Hello everyone, this is Arif Mohammad Khan from Java Technology Center. You are seeing www.javatechnologycenter.com. You can visit our website to get more valuable information for your future growth. So here I am going to discuss some key stuffs, and right now these are the key terms, the interview questions, whatever the interview questions are going on in the market. So I done a lot of research, I done a lot of R&D on this topic, how HashMap works in Java. So I am going to discuss it. HashMap is what actual it implement. HashMap is a class which implement the map interface. It contain I mean it can contain the data with key and value pair mechanism. So it have the put method, it have the get method, lot of things. So coming to the point of how HashMap actual work internally. So I am just taking how HashMap works internally in Java. Internally in Java. So HashMaps, I first written first line. HashMap work on the principle of hashing. Hashing is the technique through which our object is directly coding as a hash code. They are having the hash code is nothing. It is the internal representation or numeric representation of an object. That is hashing. So coming to the key point, first point that we raise, we have a put method in HashMap which contain key or which contain value. Whatever I enter first, it will be the key, and whatever I enter second, it will be the value. This is used to put the data or object into HashMap. And get key, this method is used to get the object from the HashMap. The method for storing and retrieving object from the HashMap. Concept clear? That means HashMap is having two methods. One is the put method and one is the get method. Put method can contain two parameters, key and value, and get method can only have key as the parameter. Got it? Number second. When we pass key value object to put method on Java HashMap, means how internally works. HashMap how internally works. So HashMap implementation calls hashcode method on key object and applies returned hash code into its own hashing function to find a bucket location for storing entry object. So there are many terms I utilize here. Don't be confused. First of all, hashing technique is responsible for creating the hash code. So whenever put method is called, HashMap implementation calls an hash code method, and this hash code is method from object class and equals method from object class. So hash code method is having on key, means all the keys hash code, generated the hash code and apply that into the hashing function to find a bucket location for storing entry object. That means during hashing, what we did, we created hash code for our object, and right now during hashing functionality, other work is what, to find a bucket location, to find the bucket location. In hashing, during the hashing, two terms. One is it generate all the object hash code, and second, it find the buckets for all the hash code. Buckets for all the hash code for storing entry objects. Got it? Concept clear? Yes. Now come to the point. To till what we are having, put keys directly code to hash code, generated the hash code, and find out the bucket location as per the hash code to storing the entry object. Concept clear? Yes. Come to the point. important point to mention is that HashMap in Java store both key and value object as map.entry in bucket, which is essential to understand the receiving logic. That means HashMap store both key and value object as map.entry in bucket. Concept clear? So now this is how I'm going to come to the point. I will discuss later on these things. Summarize. How HashMap work. In short, I put the summary. So total we got, and then by applying hashing on that hash code, it identify bucket location for storing the, means we are having for each hash code we are having the bucket location. So this is how put works. Now while retrieving objects, it uses key object equals method to find correct key value pair and return value object associated with that key. That means get key method. Now come to the point. HashMap uses linked list in case of collision, and object will be stored in next node of the linked list. Also, HashMap store both key and value tuple in every node of linked list in the form of map.entry. So this is how HashMap internally work. Means how put work, how get work. Thank you.